Imagine a world where art and politics collide, and a simple allegation sparks a legal battle that questions the very foundations of free speech and historical accountability. This is the story of a Swiss theater director, a controversial book, and a far-right politician, a tale that's as gripping as it is unsettling. Swiss theater director Milo Rau, renowned for his bold reenactments of landmark trials, found himself at the center of a legal storm in Vienna. A judge ordered his publisher, the independent German house Verbrecher Verlag, to withdraw a book in which Rau claimed that Heinz-Christian Strache, a prominent Austrian far-right politician, had once sung a song mocking Holocaust victims. The song in question allegedly included the chilling line, "We'll manage the 7th million," a grotesque reference to the 6 million Jews murdered during the Holocaust. But here's where it gets controversial. Rau later admitted the specific allegation was a factual error, yet he insists the broader critique remains valid, a critique that far-right parties are weaponizing legal systems to silence critical voices in the arts. On Thursday, Vienna's regional court fined Verbrecher Verlag €1,500, or £1,300, for publishing the book. Rau, who recently made global headlines with his verbatim staging of the Giselle Pellicot trial, argues that the defamation suit against his publisher is part of a larger pattern. What we are seeing is far-right parties using the arsenal provided by democracy in order to destroy it, he told The Guardian. This isn't just about one allegation. It's about the chilling effect such lawsuits have on artistic expression and political dissent. Strache, who served as Austria's vice-chancellor from 2017 to 2019 before resigning amid the Ibiza corruption scandal, has announced plans to sue Rau personally for repeating the allegation in an interview with Austrian playwright Elfriede Jelinek. Meanwhile, Rau is turning his experience into art. He plans to stage a new theatrical production at Hamburg's Thalia Theatre next February, exploring the themes of censorship and political intimidation. The defamatory passage originated from a speech Rau delivered in Berlin in March. In it, he criticized the Freedom Party of Austria, FPÖ, for its attacks on woke events like Eurovision and the Vienna Festival, which Rau has directed since 2023. The speech was later published in a collection of his writings titled "Resistance Has No Form, Resistance is the Form," which was withdrawn from sale last week ahead of the trial. In the passage, Rau questioned how a member of Austria's largest party could sing such a song in the morning, and then visit the Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial Center in the afternoon. This reference echoes a 2018 scandal involving an FPÖ politician who was part of a fraternity whose songbook trivialized the Holocaust and glorified the Wehrmacht. One of these drinking songs included the line, "Step on the gas, you ancient Germanic peoples. We'll manage the 7th million." Originally a 19th century song mocking the SS, it was later co-opted by neo-Nazi groups after World War II, with the Holocaust-mocking line added. While Rau acknowledges the specific allegation against Strache was incorrect, he stands by his broader critique. The FPÖ, founded by former Nazi party members, now postures as a protector of Jewish interests. Strache's 2010 visit to Yad Vashem, where he wore the traditional cap of a German nationalist fraternity instead of a kippah, exemplifies this hypocrisy. Strache's visit to Yad Vashem, wearing the headgear of a German nationalist fraternity, was more brazen than anything alleged in my book, Rau stated. Austrian fraternities, historically more nationalistic than their German counterparts, have long advocated for a greater Germany based on ethnicity. This context adds another layer to the controversy. Is the FPÖ genuinely committed to Jewish interests, or is this a calculated move to whitewash its past? This case raises critical questions. Where do we draw the line between free speech and defamation? How do we hold political figures accountable for their actions and rhetoric? And most importantly, how do we protect artistic expression from becoming a casualty of political intimidation? What do you think? Is Rau's critique justified, Or has he crossed a line? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going. In quotes.